be leaving these rounds go, especially when you've got the bomb in a situation where it's favorable. Kronos will go down. Actually knows where Regs is as well. Nick doesn't have a kit though. Does Wolfie have a kit? Does one of his members have a kit? And the answer is no. You'll hear Regs, but this round should be won by the T's, and Regs also landing a critical kill. 3 kills for him. And oh boy, Afterminds are letting this slip quite heavily. Yeah, this is not good.
No, it's definitely not, because the thing is that we saw such a great play from them, and they weren't able to capitalize on that early aggression. They found the bomb that was dropped. They had a perfect position to be able to just isolate that bomb, flush the terrorists back, and they didn't have what it takes. I think what you said, overstayed their welcome. They stayed too long. They got way too aggressive. They should have just fall back, possibly had one member aggressive, someone there for the flash to be able to bring the teammate back, and the support just wasn't there.
Right, the Nuggets.
The upgraded pistols coming out on the side of the counter-terrorists. Kronos trying with the spray, can't find anything. Oh, that's right.
I just got the regular price.
Burkills with this CZ, seeing if he can find as much as possible, taken down to 23 HP, and the terrorists, they're just capitalizing on this aggressive play from the counter-terrorists, just feeding them into the falling back. As the terrorist side taking a slow approach once again, trying to get as much map control as possible. Nova with a long spray is going to take down Blix towards Sandbags. The Molotov going to deny presence from Z Connector. And the terrorists early on with a man advantage.
Yeah, 10 rounds. That should be the round equation, unless some player goes huge with a pistol. He spots out a few towards A main. Nick still staying hidden for now. Nick, Nova will push and find a great headshot. This is all Nova in this cap on the A-bomb side. Burke, last man left standing, trying desperately to get anything. Won't find anything though. Nova is just so aggressive. Burke kills, final bullet, gets the kill, finds an AK-47 as well, but he's going to be wrapped around. And he's Shish Kebab. 10 to 13, so what was seeming like a great start for the CTs, they've been unable to get a single one around.
Yeah, it's not looking easy for them at all.
Well, getting the opening pass has been easy for them, but the things that are letting them down is, even when you're in a numbers deficit, they have the chance to kind of make the plays and get them back into it, but they're not making the plays. And I'm not sure what this is, but I think this may be, I guess, a difference of a lack of experience, where you, like, aim is one thing, right? But understanding where on case to retake map control, when to do so when you've lost map control is absolutely vital. And so far, Afterminds have not done it, and that is why they're losing these rounds.
Fortunately, their lack of experience is showing to the table, losing so many rounds in a row, and really, like you said, they have been getting the first initial kills, they've been getting the presence, but they haven't been able to capitalize and maintain that aggression. And early on, this is a great start from them. The AWP kill coming off the back of Wolfie. He does get tagged down to 11 HP, but that's an early advantage.
Yeah. We've seen so many early advantages being squandered by the CT side. They don't need to. You see, this is the part where we say, yeah, you can contest mid, but you don't have to be fighting mid at the moment. You can start falling back, you can get in position, so you leave one in sandbags, put Burke in a one and done position, but get two on the A-bomb site in a great defensive position. Start sussing out for information, you've got the advantage, especially with your, you can post Wolfie on a line and then get a rifle to rotate. The fact that there's still so many members on the B site is seriously problematic, because there is no one on the B site, you can suss it out, you can get the rotation, and now Cookie and Plix, a lot of work to do. Plix already taking damage from a grenade, flashbang's working temporarily. Burkill and Cookie stepping up, and that is so much better from Afterminds. And now Nova, last man left standing, has been spotted out. A lot of damage being spread across the board, and that is a round which may break the camel's back. 2 more rounds for Afterminds to take.
A very good round indeed. It seemed that the counter-terrorists, they had the side control on lockdown, and the terrorists, they were trying to see where are the gaps, and there were so many smokes and the flashes over the top. The CTs, the rotation towards the site was so fast that they were able just to have that presence and really stop the T's down in their attack.
And this is going to be a force buy. They've got AKs. Actually, they have a lot of utility. Only Kronos suffering with economy and not having an AK-47. CZ instead. I don't know what to make of this. This may be the correct call actually from Afterminds. They're gambling a lot, and normally when you gamble like this, you kind of want to see one player more passive. You don't want to be sitting him all the way in sight. He's triple stacking the B bomb site. One back checkers, one in vent to kind of like as soon as one of the members make contact, they'll make a play.
Could be a very vital position indeed, as they may not check Nick. He's able to find that first kill towards checkers. The utility coming out from him just to deny the presence of the follow-up with the terrorists. The Molotov coming in towards mid. And look at this from Kronos. Oh, almost catches the backside of Nick, but he can't indeed. But look at this from Plix. The UMP and the bait and switch happens, and the CT's able to get the two-man advantage. And the terrorists, they just don't have the answer, but now the CTs, they can't lose control.
Yeah, this is, unless Discat and Regs like just dome heads, and this is not how you dome heads. You can't throw aggressive flashbangs and charge on the side, but it's still open. It's all down to Regs, and pretty much 19 HP, no chance. Such a clean round from Afterminds. They found a solution on the back of the B bomb site hold to stop any early aggression. Works out perfectly, and by that time, they don't have time, Big of Truth don't have time to move to the offense. As another big round happens for the Ollie game.
So match point now given to Afterminds, and it's been a long map, but I feel like they've been showing the best out of them all. I think both teams have been making their mistakes on the CT side.
Okay. This is going to be final roll of the dice, and Plix has to step up with the M4. He can't die right now. He has to stay alive for a lot longer for the teammates to rotate. Plix will fall. Wolfie gets one kill with the AWP, so still a big chance for Big of True to take it.
Is indeed the plan. I'm not coming into the side as of yet. Wolfie just sitting towards heaven with this AWP. The utility, there's so much to come off the CTs. That's a shot miss from Wolfie. The team's capitalizing off that. And even though they do have 3 CZs in hand, they do have the man advantage, and it's a post-plant situation. And Kronos just sitting towards B main. Unfortunately, all 3 of the CTs are just coming in from mid and from tree, and it's looking as if they're just going to try and opt for the savers. Burke kills coming in from mid, but they're just taking way too long, and I think it's a little bit too late for them.
Yeah, Nick won't lose his life, luckily. He'll be able to back up in time as well. That's a correct call from the CT. You want to be closing off the game right now, but at the same time, they haven't gathered enough rounds to kind of justify, alright, we can risk this 3-on-3 or 3-on-4. Let's just say, make sure we can have a full buy. They're not going to have the best cash in the world as well, because they've had to force up in that round, and we'll have to do a better job. Only leaving one player on the B bomb site, not the best decision. You know that the T's are going to be a little bit desperate. They don't have the best buy. They can charge down a bomb site. You can leave mid open at this rate and just lock it down with the AWP from A site. You can allow them control of mid.
Absolutely, and it's looking like the T's, they need 4 more rounds to string it together for overtime. And once again, CT aggression coming out towards mid. They have been doing this a lot of times, but look at this, the boost. We haven't seen this so far. Nick just needs to hold the angle and wait for the boost to come over the top. He doesn't need to get aggressive in this position. He doesn't need to source out his position and give the terrorist control. He needs to just hold his angle, make sure that his teammates are getting the information of where the terrorists are, and then that's his point of contact. But Nick is actually going to get aggressive over the top, catches the backside of one, doesn't trigger as of yet. But look at this, he's
a big play, but Nova!
Nick, he misses that perfect opportunity, tries to eye up 2, and he misses the very crucial at least 1.
And see, this is a big problem right now, right? The CTs, you have to realize that Nick is called out. There's going to be 1 close squeaky, 2 A main, and potentially 1 garage. There's 4 stacked over the A bomb side. A lot of people would think, okay, let's start rotating more numbers to A. That's the wrong call. At this time, you start pushing B, right? Because as soon as you push B, you can put the AWP in a really aggressive line. The T's are in a lot of threat. They can't push into the bomb site very easily because there's so much time, and the T's are making the correct call. They're going B. Why would you go A?
Yep. And they still have the utility to get their way onto the side. And look at this from Nova. He's opened up 2, and that's going to pull a rotation from Wolfie over.
Yeah. And Plix has to go huge right now with the Silence M4. Gets 1, still 2 more to find. Smokes and flashbangs. He's going to spray through. He's going to find the second. That is actually huge because this is now reset to a 2-on-2. Discap. Still stuck in checkers, and Plix still fighting, still getting more kills. Now down to Discap on a 1-on-1, and Wolfie has spotted him out just a little bit too late. 4 seconds left. It's going to be a default plant, not very open, and it's down to a 1-on-1. Discap going to throw the grenade. Wolfie going to swing, and with the CZ, finds a kill on Afterminds. Going to be rolling the way to the grand final.
Very well played from Wolfie. He saw the post plan was coming in. The plan was going down. 7 seconds left. Didn't get too over aggressive. Held the angle. Tried to see when the terrorist would come and peek wide. And that's now going to be Afterminds 2-1 in the semi-final.
Sweet.
into the finals.
All right, let's not break it down too much because it's been a long day. We're going to go to a break and do stuff, and we'll be back with the grand final whenever the other semi is finished. See you soon, dudes. There's the other